What time now? Every day, new day, new day, do days like my life a movie. Ay. Every day, new day, move days, do days like my life a movie. Ay. Every day, new day, new day, do days like my life a movie. Ay. Every day, new day, move days, do days like my life a movie. Ay. Pull up in the big
Yo. Welcome everybody back to the Smoking Tingz podcast. Right here at the Smoking Tingz Smoke Shop and Dispensary for all your adult goodies. 1705 North Capitol Street, Northwest. Come see us. You know what it is. It's yours truly, Ebou Taal. I'm black. I'm African. I'm a Virgo, as always. To my left.
Wait a minute.
Jane Doe, if you're nasty. Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Rob 5826. Keep it knocking. I might let you in. Close.
And y'all know who it be, man. Your boy Eddie B, man. International E, man. You know, we in the building, man, once again.
In the building.
So
Yeah.
cute.
We got our brother in the building today. Frank C, Sweet 202. Frank, a.k.a. I'm going to let you intro.
What's up, y'all? Frank C. I ain't nobody.
Real Washington.
Nah.
Yeah.
We want to be humble when we on camera now. So it's all right. I'm gonna give you the intro for everybody that don't know Frank, which I'm sure most people have seen your face, if anything. Frank has been a staple out here in the DC nightlife scene for many years. Rolling with Big Bro Taz and Mark back in the day. So we're gonna get into the whole story, the background, before all of that, and everything that's going on now. So just to get a little background, man, let's talk about coming up in DC, where you from, middle school, high school, all that, basketball.
First of all, I want to thank y'all for having me, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Northwest Washington, DC, 17. That's my crew. Shout out to my niggas up there. I went to Adams Elementary in DC. I went to Francis, played ball at Francis, played ball at Adams. I was pretty good. I played at Wilson High School, played varsity up there. And I was really good to the point where I was playing with them on Sundays, Eddie Baston, on Sundays at this private gym where you had to get invited to. So you had to be really good to go in this gym. It was like Allen Iverson in there, Jerome Williams, Lawrence Moulton, Moochie Norris, Greg Jones, just to name a few, Lonnie Harrell.
That's in them Georgetown and Maryland days.
Like Anthony Tucker, those guys, just to name a few. A lot of pros.
Kelly product.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of those guys came up there and we learned to play ball. And I was up there hooping. Them dudes was taking it serious. But I was just up there just to hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like I was street nigga, you know what I'm saying? I was just up there hooping.
Cut it out.
So Joe Forte and all them niggas, Eddie B, they was young, man. They was hooping with, like they was killing the old heads, like the old pro niggas up there. Eddie and Joe Forte, Keith Bogan, shout out to them. Them three youngins could flat out do it. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't trying to say it because he here.
My man.
I used to crush him when we grew up with it. But I played Wilson. Then I went to Grambling. I went down there, Grambling State GSU for a semester. I ain't like it was too country. Shout out to GSU.
I was about to get to that one time. Cause Grambling, Black University.
Yeah.
So you ain't really mess with it too much.
Nah, I loved it, man. Shoot, Grambling was like that.
Yeah, that's
but
what
it was just too far away from home.
Right.
And I ain't never been away from home. I'm a city boy, so I ain't never been away from home like that. So I called my coach, C. McFadden. C.
Yeah, for sure.
Called C. C was like, "What you don't like?" I said, "Nah." So he put me in the JUCO of Philly.
Okay.
I got all tournament, all conference, all whatever of that jump. First team all conference,
Right.
first team all team, whatever you call it. Then I graduated, got my associates. So I was like, man, forget, you know how I was, Eddie. I was like, man, I was just chilling. I don't really want to do this shit for real.
Yeah.
So I started chilling with Jerome Williams up in Detroit. That became cool from hooping on my right.
Yeah.
So he got traded to Toronto. I went with him to Toronto, man. That was amazing. And he had he had just got engaged.
Yeah.
So his fiance was like, nah. Frank, y'all got, nah.
Can't come with us.
Frank, y'all niggas wild. You know what I'm saying? So,
How old were you at this time?
oh, man, I was like, sheesh, I think 19.
Oh, man.
20?
Young and wild.
Frank.
Young and wild.
Yeah.
Frank, man.
19, 20. And then so but it was a gift and a curse. So the gift part was Jerome played at the Kennedy League and that summer.
Mm-hmm.
And he had on Detroit Pistons, the real Detroit Pistons sauce. I had on the Detroit Pistons sauce. So rest in peace, Butch. He used to coach, he was assistant coach of UDC at the time with Coach Mack. He was the head coach.
Yeah.
He saw me, he said, Frank. I was like, what's up, coach? In front of everybody. If everybody know Butch, if you could hoop, he gonna let everybody in the gym know you can hoop, right? So he's like, Frank, man, you still got eligibility? I'm like, what? So I'm walking with Jerome. I'm like, I ain't trying to think I'm in the league. I'm already in the league. I don't need to play no more basketball, nigga. Like, fuck out. So, Butch like that. I said, Butch, I gave her the Hollywood joint. I had to go. I was like, call me, Slim, I got you. I walked on the other side, Johnstown. I'm sitting on the other side of the clock, where the clock is,
where Big JT
with Big John Thompson and all them, because Jerome went to
Georgetown, yeah.
So after the game, I got Butch number, boo. And I was working up against the wall. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, for sure.
On Georgia Avenue, I was working up against the wall. I was assistant manager.
Howard, was it the one at Howard?
Yeah,
wow.
I was assistant manager of Up Against the Wall. Y'all
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah. So Butch called me, right? And I thought they was playing on my phone. Back then I was still doing Love too. Remember?
Yep.
I was doing.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
But okay. So, make a long story short, Butch called me and said, "Yo, we got a scholarship for you." I said, "Man, get the fuck off, man. Stop playing." I hung the phone up. So I go back to work. My phone rang again. So Butch say, "Man, Frank, stop playing. This Butch for UDC." And so Coach Mack say, "Hey, man, Frank, don't hang this phone up no more." I said, "Oh, shit." I said, "What's up, man? We got a scholarship for you. Come on up, UDC." Boom, sign the paperwork. I said, "Man, I'm out." So my manager at the time, Al, I don't know if y'all remember Al, he was like, "Nah, you can't do that, man. You got a job here. You're going to be up against the wall. It's going to be hard. You're going to be an upper echelon manager." I said, "Nigga, I'm out. Fuck you talking about, nigga? School and this shit. I'm not trying to do no retail for the rest of my life. You fucking crap working at Love. They was doing this shit just to have extra money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm
pay that cell phone bill.
Yeah, not even that. It's like
Love was doing.
We was doing numbers. We was making bread at Love.
Yeah.
But me, because I'm from here, I always wanted that extra. You know what I'm saying? That extra, that extra bag.
Be in a mix.
Yeah, I want to be in
the
the mix. I want to pay for some bottles. I ain't want to be that nigga that sit next to Taz and he just paying. You know what I'm saying? I want to, man. Yeah, you go 500 Taz. You go 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And it's still shit. So I went up UDC. Finished up there, got my degree, and then while I was up UDC doing that transition, that's when the oatmeal and the grits get to cooking.
Yeah.
So that's a little background right there.
That's what's up. Yeah. Well, you mentioned Love Dream while you were at UDC. Well, while you were about to go to UDC and at Up Against the Wall. Mm. So what got you into how'd that come about? What got you into nightlife? What motivated you? Who motivated you? Like, how'd that even come about? From
y'all gonna laugh at this. Don't tell them like this. So this is how I got started. So my cousins, John, Tony, and Charlie, they from around my way, one south, old heads, right? They say, "Man, you gonna make some extra money. Work with us at the tent at Republic Gardens." Mark had this big tent. Now I ain't know Mark at the time or none of that, right? So I was young, so I was still, like, I'm fly. But Tony and them, they older than me, so they kind of they're older, like, you know what I mean? So I got the Jordans on, I'm in shape because I'm hooping and shit, right? So Mark took a liking to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he about his business, you know what I'm saying? So we did the tent, and he saw I did security. I wasn't supposed to be doing no security. I'm doing security, watching the motherfucking gate and shit, right? Yeah. So Mark said, "Man, I want you to do the pool table." So I'm a young nigga, right? So I'm like, "Man, I ain't doing no pool table." But then I said, "Hold up. I'm Johnson Republic. Guards be looking crucial." Now, I'm a young nigga. These are the baddest old, like, I'm like 20, 21 at the time, right, working. So the caliber women that came to Republic Garden was like 28 and beyond. Mm-hmm. And you had like 50-year-old women that looked like they 27 in here. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about legs, feet. I'm talking and
legs and feet.
Yeah,
shape.
I'm a leg and feet man. Ass really don't do it for me.
Legs and
you got pretty feet? Okay,
Ain't nothing
anyway,
wrong.
but
Ain't nothing wrong with
Stay
that.
on the gram.
I'm sorry, okay, I'm
Tell
trying to.
them about your OnlyFans page now.
Oh, you do?
No.
I subscribe. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say I'm on it. I subscribe. I follow a couple of y'all too.
Support you.
Baby,
I'm trying to support you.
I support, baby.
She got the low-key feet page.
Yeah.
got the low-key
Oh,
feet
that's your boy.
Hey, look, feet on deck, man.
You hear me? I'm trying to tell you.
Jane, you got some followers on that toe thing.
I definitely sell some feet pics before.
Hold up.
On deck.
See, that's their way of telling me, yeah, nigga, my feet right.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't play with me.
We're supposed to stay on focus.
Okay.
So back to
I was
the
big in that
28, the 50-year-old women that look 20.
Yeah, the 50. So, yeah, Republic Guards, boom. So, this how it all started, bro. Mike Walker started working. Shout out to Mike Walker. Mike Walker started working at
Big time.
Republic Gardens, right? This is my man. Like, Mike Walker, my big brother, too. Like, him and Taz is like, we still like this.
My man, Mikey, no
But
question.
we just, he do his thing, we do our thing, we
Right.
still homies. Like,
Yep.
that's my nigga. I love Mike. Mike started this whole shit. Like, if it wasn't for Mike, me and Taz wouldn't be shit. And I tell that to Mike, Taz face, everything. If it wasn't for Mike Walker put me and Taz together, it wouldn't be shit. Because I ain't like Taz at first.
I can see that.
Because we had the same
I was
personality.
gonna say with y'all
Because
personality.
we had the pool table. Remember I tell you I used to work at the pool table, right, at Republic. So him and Antonio used to come in that joint thinking they was like that. And they used to try like, and I had to, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Y'all nigga, like, nigga, I'm young. I'm from here. Y'all ain't, I don't know where y'all niggas from. Like, fuck. And them niggas used to, but this how, I ain't gonna hold you. This how I have respect though. So one day I'm at the pool table, right? And they up next. So a nigga try to come and cut in front of him. So I was like, nah, bro. So they saw how I was like, nah, bro, they got next. He was like, the nigga was like, nah, no, nigga, who you talking to? We next. I said, what? So I grabbed my walkie-talkie. It was an old nigga. Old
Grab
big
your walkie.
walkie-talkie. I had a walkie-talkie every time I
He was working.
Hey, hold
Nah, hold up, baby, girl, don't do that, because he tried.
It was real business back then.
Hold on.
It was real
It was serious. You was
I had the walkie-talkie. I had it by the tail end. Antenna, because I'm going to whack him with this jump. I ain't playing, Shorty. You ain't let me...
That's not where the
It was
story
the business
going.
end, wasn't it? It was the business end.
For backup, but go ahead.
Wasn't no backup. He was the backup.
Not my guy.
They know me, baby. They know I ain't. So I grabbed the walkie-talkie and I'm about to hit stuff with the jump, right? So dude like said some wild shit. Taz and Antonio crushed this man. Boom, boom, boom. And Marks, and I broke the shit up. We broke up security. So we had to meet. Mark said, man, motherfuckers fight. They can't come back here no more. Taz and Antonio right back in the next week. So I'm like, what these bum ass niggas keep coming here fighting this shit? Ooh. So Mike came to me and was like, yo, we gonna do a party. And we gonna do it with my homie. And he never said the name. I said, all right. He said, you from DC, you gonna bring all the DC people. I'm from New York. And my homie from Columbus. I'm like, all right. So he said, all right, we gonna meet at BET Soundchecks. Never forget this. So me, Mike Walker, and the dude from Columbus. We get out the BET Soundstage, me and Mike. Here come the nigga from Columbus. Taz. Walking in that motherfucker. I said, Mike, you fuck with that nigga? Whole time, Mike and Taz like this. I didn't know that though.
Right.
Mike and
That's right.
Mike and Taz like this.
That's
I
right.
ain't know this
No
at the
question.
first. So I said, Mike, and Mike ain't tell me this neither. That's how cool Mike is.
This nigga beating everybody up in the club.
Mike said, that's what I said. Mike said, nah, he cool. Like, trust me, Frank, y'all the same. Like,
Y'all gonna get along.
trust me, y'all gonna get along. Y'all the same niggas. I said, all right, bet. Man, we kicking it, boom. Woo, went out, boom. We made the meeting, we started doing parties. So, right, I ain't gonna lie, that Tuesday, I'm walking down Georgia Avenue. I got on some basketball shorts. Taz going up Georgia Avenue. He used to drive a green act. He said, you bum motherfucker, you can't hoop. I turned around, I was like, what?
Fighting words.
I said, what?
Hey, look.
So he made a U-turn on Georgia Avenue in front of Howard, like this nigga's crazy. This is wild. So he said, man, who else said run and shoot? So the next morning, we went out run and shoot.
Okay.
We won 8 straight jumps, games, right? And we bought the wreck these niggas. It was 2 of us against 4
A
niggas.
lot of fighting.
Cause niggas.
Yeah.
That's how niggas
the Bama
build
fouled
brotherhood.
me. The Bama fouled me.
That is.
Listen.
Brotherhood,
The Bama fouled me. I get up. I push the Bama. Taz pushed the Bama on the floor. His man can't pass. Push the nigga down. We bought the wreck. Security came. The niggas in the working. They jump came over. They jump. We both looked at each other like, my nigga.
Yeah.
We've been kicking it ever since. And then me and we became tight. And that's how the parties, that's how we took off with parties, just about just being real niggas.
See, Jay, you gotta understand, most of the times when men are growing up, their best friends, they met during conflict. Conflict get to show who you are. It's like gladiator school. You know, I get to find out who you are. I see your reaction when trouble came. You know what I'm saying? And when you ain't fold up, then I found out.
The same thing.
And this nigga right here, he will always be forever. Like, he can get whatever from me. Because him and his cousin Chris saved me, not saved me, but they helped me in a situation that, damn, my nigga, like, I love you for that, home. For real. Like,
all of y'all talking about the...
Yeah, that wild shit, yeah. But we ain't gonna say that on camera.
No. We ain't never gonna, say no names or nothing. But that's when we took off. You know what I'm saying? That's when we locked in, and that was Ebou Taal, a few years back.
Yeah.
And
it's
I've
crazy.
been knew Frank obviously from the Love Dream days.
It's
Him and
crazy.
Taz. So, it's just crazy because real ones just link up. And
together,
we rock out with each other, man. And we've been, like that since then.
You know what? That's weird because me and Eddie got cool like that. We was actually riding. It's weird. We riding down U Street. Mind our business, man. We at the light. Some cats walking past out the blue. They kicked the shit out the wheel. Kicked the shit out the truck. And when I was trying to hop out, a man was right there beside me, right? And I said to myself, he ain't had to do that. And that's what you always got to measure.
He ain't had to
when a man is not close to you and he don't have to do something, but he put what's most important on the line. That's his life. When somebody willing to give you, that's the most important. It's not the bread. It's not the whip. It's not whatever you doing or job.
Bottles, none of that
it's
shit.
It's the life, his life. When somebody tell you, I'm willing to sacrifice my well-being for you, they tend to become some of your longest living friends.
Yeah, that's some real man time.
No question.
100.
So you link up with Taz now. So this is Republic Gardens days.
Yes. So this was crazy thing about Republic. He gonna kill me if you see this. I'm gonna tell the story. Sorry, Taz. So me and him got tight, right? So our job I wasn't working, but if you understand, I was getting money, right? So he was getting money. But then I had got like a little consultant job, right? That was paying a lot of money at that time, right? He ain't know nothing about it.
Oh.
So I was just not telling him. He like, why you always going, why you get up in the morning and shit? Like, oh, nigga, I'll be jogging. So I'll say something like, so one day we outside Republic Gardens. He say, man, that nigga Mark want me to, cause this is when Mark was revamping shit. He had got rid of Danny Davis, got rid of Mike Walker at this time. He say, man, I got $500 in my pocket, man. And Mark trying, link up and just, want me to do parties and shit. He said, what you think? I said, man, no, I don't really, at this time, we got a report. This time, man, I don't really particularly care for his ways, but if he fucking with you, he gonna fuck with you. I'm telling you that now. He ain't no wild nigga like that. Yeah. He gonna fuck with you, especially if you bringing them motherfuckers, right? Without his without his, his shit.
Back in his shit.
So he said, man, I got 500. I said, man, nigga, you got 1,000 because I got 500. He looked at me, he said, all right, I'm gonna go have a meeting. So I'm in the car smoking. I didn't come out laughing. He said, man, I'm going down Miami with him to do the Super Bowl. And after that, they took off, dog. We took off, my nigga. And then they opened up Love. And me and Taz were together. And Mark called us. And he said, man, come to the spot. This was Dream. But it was before it even opened up. So we get there, right? I had some Jordans on. Never forget this. Shit, mud splashing all on my shoes and shit. And then he said, no, watch your step. We go on the second floor. It's a hole. Where y'all used to dance at in that brown dance floor, it was a big hole. Like if you jump down, you're gonna kill yourself. Like it was dusty in there. They had to get people out of that joint. That joint was, it was poop in the corner. Like people, it was disgusting in there. 2 weeks later, that joint looked like a mansion.
Damn.
I'm not lying. And man, it was crazy. Like, and the funny thing, so once we started doing Love.
What year was this when this started?
So that transition was about 2000, 99, 2000. Yeah, about 2000. That's when the transition happened because Mark wanted something big. Okay. Pause. No Diddy. He wanted something like, he was like, dog, I feel it. Like, right. And Taz like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? And so Republic was getting it, but he wanted something that's going to, it was too small.
Shut the shitty down.
Yeah, he wanted to shut shit down.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Started a mega club.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to start this joint up. Yeah. So that's when he started Dream.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy.
Yeah. And
when Dream started, a question though, right? Because I was on vacation when all this was happening. When Dream started, who was going to be the competition to Dream? Like, who were y'all competing against?
Nothing.
Nobody.
Slow down. Come on.
Nothing.
Nobody was fucking with us.
Listen. I didn't say that. Listen. No, hear me out. If you putting the game plan out, I ain't painting a dick on the Mona Lisa. I'm telling you, show me the picture. We knew your competition was going to be.
We didn't see no competition at that time.
So you didn't have H2O. You didn't have
whoever. Listen,
you didn't have any
I'm gonna tell you. So I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm not gonna name no names.
Talk to me.
It was promoters, club owners calling us saying, "Hey, we're gonna bring this artist in town. Is it okay we bring this artist in town on Friday? Is it okay for us to bring in an artist on Friday? Yeah. Because if you didn't check in, and Mark found out, let's say Genuine was hot. You know what he'll bring in? Trey Songz and Usher at the same time. You like, what? So you gonna go see Genuine or Usher and Trey Songz at Love for free until the 11?
What you gonna do, Jane? Who you going to see, Jane?
Neither.
Oh, man.
Genuine.
Go ahead.
I like it.
I love
it. It's Gene. You gotta get
I'm trying to remember even what was there besides Dream that you had. The Ritz?
No.
Maybe DC Live.
You had DC Live. You had DC Live.
H2O.
DC Live wasn't. It wasn't open yet.
Zanzibar
was the old folks club.
Right.
Pearl. You had
Pearl wasn't open yet.
Pearl wasn't open yet. That opened
and that
later.
was a small place.
Pearl was open, but we didn't compete with Pearl because Pearl had Dominique Moxie in them.
Yeah, Dominique.
Yeah. So they had a whole. See, back then, See, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this.
So the promoters, right back then. This when you know you promoted because we had our own crew. They had their own crew of people they promoted to, and it didn't mess up the money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. Like everybody now, they want to keep doing clubs at spots that only hold 50 people, take pictures and pop bottles, and you can come to a spot like a what's Abdul? Because I'm not gonna name nobody else. I'm gonna go Abdul. Air. You can go in Air and team up with the promoter in there. And make more money off the bar and the percentage. You see what I'm saying? Gotcha. But these youngins, they just want pop bottles and
they want
just,
you know
what I'm saying? That's how we did it back in the day. Like, if like for example, I remember one time I had the Sacramento Kings come in town, right?
Yeah.
On a Saturday. I called Abdul.
Yeah.
Even though my team, Mark and Taz, I called Abdul, man, look, we about to pull up.
Yeah.
They ain't dressed right either.
Got you.
Walked them, flew them right on in. You see, it's just respect. They don't do that shit no more.
Yeah, and that's what I respect about back then. So I was like, I didn't.
Ebou, you know, you was with us.
Yeah.
John, like a
little bit. I was coming up a little bit.
Yeah, Ebou used to wear the suits and shit with the slick shoes and shit, putting all the junk.
When he had hair.
He had the little curls.
Had my 3 parts on the side, all that.
Parts on the side and shit. They used to cut it up, man. He used to have about 20 jumps with him, man. He was like, who is this African nigga coming with all these bad jumps? He kept bad jumps with him, Holmes. I'm talking about from Nigeria to Cuba. Southeast and Northwest. We had the jumps.
And they was all from Moco, because that's where I was doing my parties at, in my Juice Lounge in Montgomery County in Bethesda. They all would just come with me on Friday, Saturday.
I'm not saying you don't have now, Slim. But back then, Holmes, man, if we had Instagram back then, nigga, y'all had to pay me for this one.
Right.
Honey.
The closest thing we got to Instagram back then was EVIP list. But no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I respected about back then. Like you said, like if somebody would, like, Love was Friday. Yeah. Everybody knew that. And when H2O was going on, that was
Beyonce
Saturday.
on Okie Street. In Ivy City, nigga.
Man,
we had Destiny's Child.
Man, Destiny's Child. You tripping.
In Ivy City.
And that it wasn't like Ivy City now. I don't even know if it was called Ivy City.
Tell you something about that situation. When I met Beyonce that day, right? They just came on stage. Her, Kelly, Kelly Rowland, and the other one, Michelle.
The other one don't matter.
Michelle.
The other one.
So I shake their hands, right? I get to Beyonce. And, they sweat. They perform. She didn't stink at all. She didn't have a smell with her at all.
She smelled great breath.
Golden goose.
Nigga, she smelled like, I'm like, you know how you put Fiji water and you boil the Fiji water and put some.
You know that sweat is a pheromone, right?
Well, her sweat was attraction.
I need to bottle that up. Yeah, I should have bottled that up. Yeah, she was amazing. No disrespect to Hov, I love you, baby.
But I don't mean to pivot, but I got you right. Because see, I can only talk about when I came on vacation. Man, Layla, man. Yeah,
Layla.
So let me tell y'all about Layla, man.
We gotta spend before we go to Layla, man.
I see a
lot of good things, man.
I'll tell y'all something about Layla. Y'all don't know. Y'all gonna hear from the horse's mouth.
Come on, give me something.
Y'all gonna hear from the horse's mouth. So, Mark Petty. So, this one, me, Danny Davis. No, I'm not. Take that back. Rewind. It was me, Mike Walker, and Tingz. We was gonna get back together and do H2O, the peer, the VIPs in section.
That would have been crazy.
This shit was crazy. I sold it to Abdul. I'm gonna be the headliner. Boo. He said, "Yeah, if you can get Mark, Taz, and Mike, yeah, we can do it." So boom, called Taz because he wasn't doing on Saturday.
It's like the Avengers coming together.
I said, "Yeah, that's like
That's crazy."
So
go ahead, come on.
So I called Taz, right? Said, "Yo, what's up? You gonna do it?" He said, "Yeah, bet." So what I do? I said, "Mike, yeah." Me, him, we dropped it on the radio. Taz, Frank C, Mike Walker, at the pier, H2O, Abdul Productions. Yeah! That's on drop. I'm with Taz, we driving on Tyson's. His phone going on there, ring. It's Mark. Oh man, what you doing? You doing H2O? What I'm doing? Like, what's going on? I'm like, what? Taz like, yeah, it's Frank and Mike. Like, yeah, we about to open up Layla. I said, this motherfucker. Man, I was pissed because I ain't gonna lie, dog. The first 3 weeks,
that was Saturday night.
Layla was jumping. Niggas was calling me trying to get in Layla. I'm deleting shit, turning my phone off and shit. So I'm gonna tell you what party took us over the top of H2O. Y'all probably remember this, y'all. We had Karan Butler.
Mm-hmm.
I was in there.
That was there.
So I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I went back to H. I went back working at Up Against the Wall after school. And Karan Butler came in. Yeah, he came in Up Against the Wall. And I saw him at Love, right? He said, damn, nigga, you working like shit? He said, you work at Love and you work at? I said, nigga, I'm trying to make this money, right? So I said, nigga, I'm doing a party at H2O. I need you to be a part of this shit. Like, woo. He said, man, last time we went to H2O, man, I said, listen, man, I'm gonna make sure security around here, you know how I go, bro. We kicked it, He said, bet. I said, listen, I'm gonna give you 5 bottles of Cristal. He said, all right.
Damn.
I ain't even told Abdul about this. So I called Abdul. I said, Slim, I got Karan Butler. He's going to do it for free. He just needs 5 bottles of Cristal. He said, no, you're lying. I said, yep. He said, we're going to print today. They said, Abdul Productions, Frank C, Karan Butler, he's up here. I'm like, oh, shit. Nigga, we did that motherfucker. It was dangerous. We took the fuck Layla. I'm talking for that whole summer, nigga. We had Darnell Dockett in that motherfucker. We had motherfucking Vince Young. This was he was popping. He came through with 4 bottles of Louis the 15th, the 13th, whatever that shit is. He bought like 4 bottles of that shit at table. We had motherfucking like all the rappers was coming. It was crazy. Like that shit was getting crazy. Like this shit was it was amazing.
H2O was a spot for me.
H2O was a spot. The period, that shit was like that.
H2O was Saturday.
Steve Francis and them used to come through there and shut shit down, man. That shit was crazy.
So every spot had they run.
Yeah, everybody. But they had they run, but the runs like the H2Os, the Parks, and the Loves, those clubs were just
special.
Staples.
Because you had clubs like Ibiza that came out, they try to mimic it. Fur, try to mimic it.
Give me your top 5 clubs ever in this city. As long as you've been living here, top 5.
Love, Dream, Mirage, and Platinum.
Ooh, Mirage.
Okay.
Hold up.
Platinum for the 18.
That Palladium after hours used to be crazy. But the love, the Layla, H2O was it for me.
Yeah, H2O was.
I say H2O. I did the double.
Because you did. Yeah, I double love.
I put H2O on there.
Nah.
See, I got the sample of Layla. That was my spot.
That was your spot.
That was my spot. H2O was incredible when I went. Like incredible. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you.
H2O was just different, man, because you had the low immediate VIP.
Right.
Where you.
That's what we did the party.
No, I know. And then you had the everybody else, which ain't nothing to the everybody else, but y'all had to look through the dark glass.
Can I tell y'all a funny story about that?
Go ahead.
So y'all know my little cousin Ron Dub, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know, everybody know.
That's my man. Put it out there. I don't want to hear it. That's my man.
Ron
Go ahead.
Anyway, that's my cousin. He cool. So I had him working with me, right? So he called me and said, cuz, I got day 12, day 1, day
26.
Day 26.
Yeah.
That's the girl group? That's the dude.
No.
What's the boys group?
That's day 26, yeah.
Day 26. Yeah. All right, Diddy. Yeah, right. So he calls me, say, yo, I got day 26 coming down. All they wanted is sex in the bottle. I said, all right, cool. They just want to sex in the bottle. He said, yeah, they just want to sex in the bottle. I said, can we promote it? I said, yeah. So I told Abdul, I ain't tell Abdul who the promoter was. I said, Abdul, we got day 26. Put him on the flyer. All right. Day 26, Abdul Productions, H2O Pier, right? So boom. I kept seeing this dude walking around asking to speak to the owner or the head promoter. But he wasn't, he was floating, put it that way, right? So, what the fuck? So,
what's going on?
Dean runs down on me. He said, Frank. He said, what the fuck is going on? First of all, Dean, you need to calm your ass down, Joe. For real, like, the fuck is you doing? He said, no, man. He said, we need to find this fucking promoter. I said, what fucking promoter, Dean? He said, this motherfucker promised that the motherfucker could get $5,000 in 4 bottles. I said, what? I said, who promised the what, the who? I said, hell nah, let's find this motherfucker. Whole time.
His cousin.
So I see Cuzzo. Look,
right.
hold up.
No.
So look, I see Cuzzo. He grinding on the other side of the dance floor. I mean, he party. He got the bottle because I just gave him a bottle of nectar. He Sophie jumps on. Snatches like, get your little ass out here. So I said, man, what the fuck is you doing, bro? He said, what you mean, Frog? Because he called me Frog because that's my nickname, right? Frog, what you mean? I said, dog, you promised. He said, no, I ain't promised. As soon as I said that, the floating dude comes out. Excuse me, Mr. Ron Dub. Where's I said, what? You handle this. I walked off. I said, Dean, don't give them motherfuckers nothing. They can leave for all I care.
Right.
He almost messed up the whole shebang, Joe. I was mad at him for a whole month, my nigga.
I mean, was it a misunderstanding?
No, I wasn't no misunderstanding.
He told him.
You know what Ron did, man. Ron sized it, man, and he had them people thinking, but the whole time not realizing. Day 26, go back, let Diddy know H2O ain't do right. We can't get Diddy no more. That shit just get messy, man. But Ron, you can't be mad at Ron.
If Diddy want to party, you got to tell him no. You know what I'm saying? Diddy want to party, you got to tell him no and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Like, we ain't trying to get Diddy out of that motherfucker. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? So H2O was a good run for me too. Until I told him don't bring G, and he brought G's in and shut that down. But that's another story. But
that's what happened?
Yeah. That's exactly what happened, yeah. That's exactly what happened. I told him don't do it. He wanted me to help him promote it. I said, no, I'm not doing it.
Jeezy jump.
I told him I'm not doing it.
What happened? They got the rumbling in there or something?
What?
Somebody got killed.
Yeah. That was the end of H2O.
Man.
After that. Like literally.
Hey, listen,
after that weekend, it was done.
It was done.
It wasn't.
And then,
like
matter of fact, niggas wouldn't even let Jeezy back. These niggas wouldn't even let Jeezy back in the city though. Like Jeezy ain't performed in the city for a long time after that.
Did he come back with Hov though? When he did the
that was the first time
the inauguration.
I think that was the first time he was been back. Yeah,
because he had that song.
He had that song.
Your inauguration. Yeah.
Because he used to come here all the time. Jeezy, like DC was his spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jane, you was probably too young. You was on the porch saying, "That's my car, and punch me."
So
Velvet Room. Jacuzzi room.
I had to strike.
Did you ever make it? You never did love.
She's a baby, man.
Yeah.
Your fake ID was working in.
So I turned
16.
18, what, in 2009?
Jesus.
Oh, my
Christ.
God.
She was older than you, girl.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Love was
2009.
it was still open then?
Mm-hmm.
In 09, yes.
Yeah, it was.
That's the last year.
That was the last year because that's
when
when
the
Martin
five
did
man
the.
happened, though.
That's Rob Obama got elected.
That's the jump.
You're right.
When we did the 2009 was the last year they did the they supposed to do the reality show. They wanted me on it. I was
Oh, yeah.
And back then I was so dog, I wish, man, I'd have kept some of that shit. I wish I wasn't so DC, man. Because I would have been in a lot of shit, bro. Like, for example, like the Hey Mom video, I could have had a part in that. But I'm in it. But I'm behind Taz. And say, you can't get in.
I seen you in that, yeah.
I'm behind that, but I could have had a major part in that. But me being a nigga from the city, nah, man, Cam, they cool, they my
They ain't my thing.
Yeah, they ain't my thing. Taz said, man, you don't get your ass down here, man, get in this video. I said,
That right there.
I zoomed down that jump.
That right there stun our shit a lot.
You know
No,
what I'm saying? Yeah,
We be stuck in our ways. We be,
Right,
on
yeah.
man time, quote unquote. But
And that's what everything.
That's what everybody. Yeah.
That's what sports and everything.
Everything, yeah.
Like even with boxing, all the fighters that come out of town, you know what they said? DC fighters don't sell themselves. Because we ain't doing the antics. We not wearing no Indian headdress,
We ain't
all the
doing that
goofy
shit.
shit. We come in there, fight, and leave. But it don't help us. It don't do us no good.
gotta be able to
They want
put
you
that
to
shit out
put
there.
on the
They want you to promote the fight.
Yeah.
Promote the fight, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, just like that video. Dream was already Dream, but I feel like that video put Dream on the
for
world
sure.
scale. Like,
Absolutely.
The sign was right there. Dream,
Absolutely.
Taz, big all in front with the suit.
So let me tell y'all something. Y'all know the story why we changed the name to Love?
We think we do.
We heard a bunch of bullshit.
You tell us. We think we do.
I
We don't want to put no. We don't want to put no.
I know now, but I didn't really know till about a year ago, and that's what's so crazy.
I know.
So
I know.
So what happened? Dream was popping, right? We was jumping, and it was jumping so much it got word around the whole world. Like everybody came to Dream.
Atlanta,
North
Carolina,
North Dakota,
Philly.
Colorado,
Yeah.
Philly,
They was coming
Ireland,
for that weekend party.
Paris, because back then you ain't have cell phones with cameras.
Word of mouth.
And you can do anything you wanted to do in there. And celebrities would go there and have a ball and not have no pictures the next day. The red room, you couldn't get in there unless you was somebody. You know what I'm saying? So the celebrity stayed in the red room. So if you wasn't nobody, a regular Joe just couldn't get in there. And then the VIP bands, we charged you $50 for a regular VIP band.
Mm-hmm.
But that red room band, that was $100. You know what I'm saying? So
niggas was pressed to get it.
Hey, can
social
you
media
tell them
changed
about the
everything.
polo shirts?
So
If you ain't come
hold on. So let me finish this one. So the reason why we changed the name to Dream to Love because a club down Miami, y'all know the name is still Dream now, I think. They took the name and they the way they marketed it, they trademarked it, and Mark said, fuck. Right?
Damn.
So it fucked.
So y'all was doing business all that time, Republic Gardens.
Without
all that,
trademarking
and
the
then
product,
trademark
yeah.
the
So
name at the time?
no, Dream trademark. So Mark
Right.
put the
That's what
name.
I'm saying. No,
so that's
I'm saying y'all did the club, but then y'all ain't trademarked Dream.
I guess he didn't
at
do
that
it the right
time.
way. I don't think he did it the right way or in time, I think.
Yeah. And sometimes that shit takes a
And
minute.
it takes a minute. So
Takes like
if you
a
thinking
year
it
and a
went
half,
through and it ain't really go through and somebody
Right.
snatch it up,
They got you.
they got you. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up,
So
man.
so we was like, all right. So I thought this shit, that might jive hurt us because that Dream was sick. That the way it was that logo, that
shit was,
that
it was
shit
just clean.
It was
like,
clean.
yeah.
But then when he came back and he called the meeting and we looked at that sign and that Jones said, Love, with that little funny O in the middle.
Yeah, with the green O.
And then he gave everybody them clear business cards. Mine said Frank D. Crawford on there. And look at the camera. Frank D. Crawford on mine had a plastic card that said Love on it. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? That and then we started coming out with those plastic cards.
Yep.
Let me tell y'all that story. So this is how Taz really took off. So now, me and Taz work together. So we doing Fridays at Love, we popping. So now we got the cards, right? So my cards, I ain't gonna lie, my cards said free before 11, right? But then sometimes when it's popping, them Jones ain't working. I'm gonna keep it 100, they ain't working. I'm gonna keep it real. Then the other promoters Jones was 10, right? Okay, they ain't working either. But Taz Jones always worked.
All night.
No matter what. So Taz had the free before 12. So what I did was I said, Chaz, who do the cars? Man, them motherfuckers be bullshitting. I said, well, let me do the cars then. He said, you do the cars? I said, yeah, I do the cars. Why not?
No biggie.
No biggie. Yeah. So I was in charge of the cars. So me, because that's my man, I had like 8 sleeves, free before 12 Taz's. Nigga, I was going to motherfucking Tyson's and giving them all bad jumps. Here, baby, come in. Your name Taz? Nah, but just take these. That's my brother. Come on through. We working. I'm managers at Nordstrom. Hey, baby, take the. And it's working because Taz would look and like, oh, these my jumps. Hey, boom. So we used to have these. Mark used to put the cars in buckets. I ain't gonna hold you. Taz had like not about 10 buckets. I'm talking about overflow with cards, my nigga.
What?
And that's how Slim throw bullshit like Slim, because I was flooded. He had a hell of a team that flooded the streets, like, and I would always go to like all the like spots that niggas can't really get into, dressed a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like 1223, you couldn't get in 1223 dressed like this, but I'm in there like this.
Button down.
And so if I'm giving you a free before 12 at Love, you looking at me like, oh yeah, he that nigga. Oh, he, you might not think that, but you know what I'm saying? He that nigga, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, that shit was fun. Like, I remember, I got some stories to tell y'all, but I can't tell y'all. But we had so much fun in that motherfucking Love, man, doing Love. If I go back in time, I'll do it again, but I'll sit Taz and Mark down and say, hey, get it together, niggas.
Work that shit out.
Yeah.
Get it together, niggas.
Respectfully.
You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, but it wasn't so much Taz, it was so much, you know what I'm saying? And that's their story to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
right.
If you know, if you understand.
Yeah, if you understand, you understand. You there,
No
you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, if things would have, I think if Slim Mark would have got out of his ways, and you hear it from me, it's not Taz talking, it's me talking. I think if Mark would have got out of his ways, I think Love would have still been popping. And I don't think none of these little clubs would have been open because once Mark opened up Park, that's when you start getting the Capitals and the
Josephine,
the K Streets and the Josephines
and the Shadows,
smaller spots,
rooms, and all that.
And those was cool. It's when the lounges start coming.
Yeah, the lounge. You had the
lounges.
Like
the
the
Shadow
lounge.
Capitals was cool after the Mega Club. But then once the lounges came, then everything.
Hey, can I buy one of them drinks?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
whatever
so
you want it right now?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, just grab
I
one.
drink it on camera. Shit. Promote it.
yeah,
Oh
my
my
man.
God.
Hey,
But social media has also changed a lot with the way that you market clubs now. Because you don't have to be, hand to foot on the pavement, handing out cards.
Right.
People see shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
And boom.
but let me ask you. Is it better that way, or would you like to see a man come up to you and give you a card and invite you to the spot?
Feel more personable.
Boom. Or you just want to see the flyer and say, oh,
So
ladies, we going here tonight.
When guys used to do that during that era, we always used to feel like he was the corny nigga.
Pass out the flyers.
Yeah.
So there's an era. So you're probably talking about like close 2009, 10. Yeah. So basically, during his era when they first started, that ain't no joke. It's not no joke. Take your time.
My God.
Smoking Tingz.
Make sure you got some.
What is this, Joe? My Lord, my God.
It's a little infused situation.
You ain't get a man. Hey, don't do this. You get a man.
Oh my
cold water.
God.
You get
Hey,
a man.
man, that's the only description y'all need.
Hey, smoke Tingz? What? It's like mango or something?
Yeah, that was mango passion, I think.
Oh my God.
It's at the bottom, but yeah.
Is it alcohol in this?
Nah, it's just it's THC in it. 100 milligrams.
There's no alcohol in this.
Nah, but it's gonna make you feel good.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But in 2009, 8, 9, that was definitely like going out the door with passing out flyers and all of that stuff. But 2000 and even like when MySpace started and Facebook, you still had. I remember I met Kavan outside of
He was a beast with it.
Beast,
He's
the
a
best.
dog with it. He's the best.
Kavan, the best flyer dude ever to do it. I met him outside of at Pearl.
So
outside in the snow, passing out flyers.
Just doing the email era.
That's what I'm
this is right before Eric.
Let's killed it.
Eric was the only one doing it.
Killed it. And I remember Eric Teller coming in with Public Gardens
at the door,
having a little card saying, "Dog, I'm telling you, this email shit about to be rocking." I'm telling you,
he did it before.
And if you think I'm lying, if you go get his book, what is it? What's his book?
Back Then When.
I'm in them pictures.
Yeah.
Like I was like, so I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, like for real, and I ain't trying to be on no sucker shit. I'm on some mad shit. Like Taz was like Jay-Z, I was like Tata. I was always behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be. Don't put my I remember my almost got kicked off UDC team because I was still doing parties at UDC. My name on the flyer. My coach called me in the office like, "Dog, you gonna lose your scholarship, nigga? What the fuck you doing? You making too much money? Like you can't. You on a scholarship, nigga? You can't be promoting parties. Take your fucking name off the fucking flyer, nigga." I remember one time, man, we was at Love. Man, I got so twisted, man. I had practice the next day, that Saturday at 6 a.m.
Oh my God.
My coach called me over to him. He said, "Let me tell you something. If you throw up, I'm gonna cut you."
That's what time we left the club, nigga.
He said, if you throw up, I'm gonna cut you.
You probably wanted to throw up just hearing that.
Nigga,
He scared you to death. You like that?
we did this drill where you had to touch each line, but you had to, you know what I'm talking about? You had to make it in a minute.
Suicide?
You had to make it in a minute.
In a minute.
Nigga, I'm talking about that last.
Yeah.
My stomach say gloop, 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 gloop. Gloop, 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 gloop. I was like this. Oh my God. I was like, shit, I'm on to throw up, my nigga. Nigga, I'm talking about, he said, "You better not, Crawford." And everybody looking at me like, because everybody knew, you know what I'm saying? They used to call me the producer.
Nah, you the one.
Yeah, they used to call me the producer in school and shit, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I didn't even know you were playing ball at that time while you would do. I thought it was after that you were playing.
Taz and them was treating me like I was out. I was smoking back. Oh shit, I can say it now. Well, I was smoking too. So Taz used to be like, "Nigga, you can't smoke." He was like, Taz like my big brother, you know what I'm saying? They was like, "No, you can't smoke during the season, nigga. If I catch you smoking, I'll fuck you up." I said, "Nigga, whatever." So we in Republic Gardens. Y'all know me. I'm like this. This like August. I'm working out though. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, Eddie. So it's August. I'm hitting the J. I ain't even saying him. This nigga hit me with a joint to the chest. Boom! The whole J went out my mouth. Pause. He said, "Didn't I tell you don't smoke?" I ain't smoked about 2 years since I finished hooping up UDC. No bullshit. But that's a friend though.
Yeah, that's what big bros do.
That's what big brothers do. No question.
He ain't want me to get on the team. He already knew. You know what I'm saying? He knew what was at stake. That degree is more important than anything. That college degree is more important than anything. And I tell all my niggas that hoop, if y'all niggas that was like that, go back to y'all school, talk to them, see if y'all can get like a little internship and get that degree. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing to make a call. Put your pride to the side because that degree can get you a whole anywhere. It opens up doors, bro.
CJ, men got structure. We got our hierarchy. We do our thing our way, and it's mostly guerrilla. And it get done.
Get that diploma, man.
Get that degree. Get that diploma. Even if you can't do that, get you a trade, man. IT is the shit. Go get you some certification. If you got a background, all you gotta do is get the first level, second level. You still get like 90 to 100,000. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good oversight because people think they're gonna be promoters for forever.
Yeah.
And everybody not gonna own it.
See, they don't know you.
And another thing, like me too. I kept a job too.
Right. They don't
so
know
that's
that.
another thing. Niggas don't understand. Like even though I was getting that money at Love, I still had a job that was paying like $50,000 back then.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? I still I still got it because Love could have burnt down. Somebody could have got shot outside. So when I had my team, I would pay my team. Nobody could say I underpaid them or never paid them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I had my team, and if I didn't say like when we slow or let's say back then we had so much money, it was hard to count it. So it's crazy. I'm saying it. Man. It was hard. So you might not get paid that you might not get paid that Friday for like 2 weeks, but you'll get 2 weeks in the. You know what I'm saying? Because we count the money from a month ago. There's just so much fucking money at Love. You know what I'm saying? It was cash back then. It wasn't credit cards. So
y'all would never. Y'all can't even imagine or even understand the capacity of a dream. You know,
we don't have any mega clubs like that anymore.
Yeah, that was like a once in a lifetime. That was like
an epiphany.
Yeah,
that was the one like Club 54 in New York. Club 54 in New York.
Don't get it mistaken.
The Avalon and Cali.
But that's like Mansion in Miami, Big John.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Or Live or something like that. Yeah,
Live still the only mega joint that's going.
Right. See now I caught the tail end. This is what I caught. I caught all of Layla. But while I was catching Layla, Love was still alive.
Was Layla and Bar 7 same time?
No,
Layla and Love.
Damn, you bringing back memories. Bar 7.
Bar 7.
Ebou boy Kelly Rowland down there. I was bartending at Bar 7.
That's what I'm saying.
But see,
so let me tell y'all crazy. Y'all know how I started bartending, dog. This shit crazy, man.
That's what I wanted to get to.
So Sweet 202 is a company that Taz has. It was a marketing company, and Taz Events was the promotional company. So Sweet 202, like he kind of like let me do like certain shit with it. You know what I'm saying? So when we was at Bar 7, he owned a percentage of Bar 7. A lot of niggas don't know that.
Right.
So Taz, had to do something real quick. So he told me, he said, man, I need you to watch this, John. I said, all right. So I would come down there, do what I do. So Chris came up to me one day, right? I'm chilling. He said, man, you down here, drinking this shit.
Hey, give me that, because you just did that, motherfucker.
Won't you bartend at Bar 7? And I just came home and doing something, right? So I said, man, bartend, I ain't bartending, nigga. Like, the fuck is you talking about?
Hey.
He's like, dog, you know a rack of people and you gonna make a rack of money.
Yeah, make that money.
And he ain't lie. Nigga, I started bartending at Bar 7. Man, that joint was, I ain't gonna lie, my bartending run helped Bar 7 because I think if I wasn't bartending, I don't think that joint would have been jumping like that.
Nah,
to be honest. Am I lying?
Nah, absolutely not. Because it's all about who's behind that bar, who you know, who you're comfortable
Especially
with.
Black Alley night when I'm in on Black Alley night.
Oh, yeah.
But you got a personality that just tailored to everybody for real. And then you know how to talk to people. People not gonna play with you. You gonna make sure everybody's straight. You checking on people. You a different type of bartender. And it ain't many like that. You feel me? So like you just, at that time, it was just tailor-made for you, home.
Hey, let me tell y'all something, fellas. Get into bartender. If y'all telling y'all now, fellas. I'm too old to bartend. I'm 47 now. But man, if y'all like it like from 25 to 35, and y'all want to make some nice money, I'm telling you, the ladies love men. That's what I'm saying. Men bartenders. I'm telling you.
I watched my man.
My nigga, when I say,
my man had the biggest smile on his face.
Let me tell you something, man. And I come to work, man. Sometimes I be mad as shit, right? Because females, y'all real. Some of y'all real demanding and shit, right? Y'all spoiled. So if you make a good drink for one, they'll ask, you know how y'all like, did he make the good drink, girl? Yeah, that joint good. Well, he cute too. Yeah, he kind of tall too. But his eyes too big. So I make the other girl a drink. Right. So now I got 8 over here, 9 over here, and one of them real fried, so they might give you a little, hey, and you like, okay. And then next thing you know, they back that ass come on or something, when the hot songs, y'all know, y'all get to twerking, and I got eye candy on in front of me. Who wouldn't want that? You go home with 800 that night.
I ain't go home
with 2,000 that night or 500.
I used to be right there at the bar.
Hey, Jane, as a representative from the female persuasion,
she knows.
Does that happen? Male bartenders is what's happening, girl.
I'm exempt.
If they're not gay as a night in Paris, right? You don't want one that's like
but you probably rather. But you'd probably rather, as a woman, you'd probably rather.
If you shouldn't have to spend no money.
Would you
if you spending money, something wrong. Yeah, because if you spending money, something wrong. So she wouldn't know that.
She
shouldn't know that.
That's why I'm saying, like, for me personally,
you should.
I don't really know. I don't really go out and spend a lot of money. I have plenty of nights. Have had some wild nights, and we just
went crazy
out fighting over bank cards. But do I prefer a male bartender over a female bartender? It just depends on the place. because each place gives a different vibe.
Yeah.
But I do have some male bartenders that I would gravitate instantly to, and they do take care of me.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I go lie.
I will reciprocate the same energy.
Bartending is fun though. I guess bartended one time.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I'm gonna give him his files while he's sitting to my right, even though sometimes he get on my nerves. Ebou is like that. This nigga bought Kelly Rowland the bar 7. And when I say he bought Kelly Rowland, not on some, she's sitting there. I mean, he's holding her hand, walking her through the whole club. So they say Kelly Rowland.
To the regular room, dancing and everything.
I'm like, Ebou smiling. He ain't Kelly Rowland down there, John. No bullshit, right? That's when Shy Magazine was taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, he brought Kelly Rowland right to my bar. You know what he said? He said, Kelly, this is my homeboy Frank. He bartending. He make the best drinks in here. Kelly said, oh, yeah. I said, yeah. I
said, good kid. Look.
I said, good kid, you sugar. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Rowland, boy. That's what you kept with that song. Oh, nah.
Yeah.
She was go down. That's all, yeah.
For sure. She was here on a play or something like that, and she was doing a play. I forgot what play she was doing with Fella. She was doing Fella. So she was here.
That's a homegirl?
I know her manager really well. And then
he tried not to say blessing and everything. Hey, you know, man, Kelly,
but she was super cool.
She flew me out a couple times, you know. Ate the box and left, you know. I started on his clothes and shit.
And looking at her now on Instagram, she looked. Oh
my God! Did you saw what the clapback she did to that girl?
She
put her picture up with that baby suit on, and her nipple was kind of little protruding out the.
Listen, I love Beyonce, but Kelly.
I'm gonna tell you this. Look, you're not lying on Ebou. I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, I remember I wanted Ebou to do my birthday party, and he asked me my budget, and I said, "You ain't got one. I need a nice party, right?" He did a pool party for me. It was incredible.
That's when you pulled up in the old school.
Man, listen, Quicksilver. I had it was so many. It was 3 DJs at once. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And they were arguing at one time about, man, we wanted all 3 of them got paid, and each one of them did an hour or 2, and that's how they came off. But Ebou, it was a pool party.
Capital Skyline.
I couldn't get in the water because that many people being in the water looked like soup. You know what I mean? But when I tell you it was incredible, it was completely incredible. Listen,
but we know who got in the water.
Man, hey.
No, I didn't.
I got pictures.
I ain't never get
No.
I don't think I ever got in that water.
I don't remember how to get in the water. Bro, hit me up. I got
I always would go
dip my foot in.
But when I tell you, listen, everybody,
for real.
Little cloudy.
They need to bring that shit back though.
There might be something in that joint. I'm gonna keep it alligator something.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 150. Now, I ain't gonna tell you who the celebrity was. Ebou asked me who I wanted to come in. And I ain't
gonna say who it was.
Listen, it's because somebody's wife. At the time, they was dating somebody. Listen, I say, look, I want her. I need her there. I met her at Layla on some humbug shit. So I said, I need her there.
Lil Mo?
No, she gave the money back. Ebou remember this. We had her for my party, but she gave the money back the last minute. Something came up. No. Look, I'll tell you later. I'll write it on a piece of paper. But listen.
What's the point?
No, bro, listen what I'm trying to tell you. I'm getting the 150. Listen.
The story.
No, because listen, the girl she was good people because she gave the bread back.
Man, listen, we almost had so-and-so. She gave the bread back on thorough shit. Who is she?
Right, that's the end of that.
Ebou.
And hey, we gonna leave that alone.
Okay. Big homie said leave it alone.
But she did send the money back, but it wasn't because of no hater shit. Something happened and came up.
Yeah,
she said, I can't
last minute shit. She was literally on the flight about to be.
But do not get it fucked up. I was sitting there, I was gonna be like this, goddamn it. On and popping that night.
Let me see.
But my man, all my birthday parties,
I'm gonna say the name
did
about
3 of them.
This episode.
Yeah, I think so.
He did 3 of my parties.
But look, now on some real shit though with Frank. He Rob will tell.
Okay.
Now, the real, and I said this when a couple of years ago when me and Mike did our birthday parties together at Levy because you were there.
I think I was.
You were there. BJ was there. Taz was there, and like the whole crew or whatever. So we did it together. And I said this then, and like you guys started a few years before. Like I said, I started in November 2006 promoting, but I was always, because Dean is my uncle.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Dean and all, they're all like family.
Okay,
Sierra Leonean side. So I would see what was going on.
Dean, my man.
Yeah,
that's my
and
man.
he never let me slide. Even DC Live days, I still had to have the hard bottoms and all that. Nah, you t-shirt, no, you go back home. But I was paying attention to what y'all were doing. Mad Power Unit was doing. So that day, that was my 40th birthday. I was like, damn, I'm doing my birthday party with my Taz, BJ, and Franca here. Like, it was almost like surreal to me. Like, cause I used to be like, listen to the radio, Frank C, Taz, Mark, da. And so just coming up, listening to that, that's what motivated me to get into the game.
That's crazy.
Nah, for real.
Appreciate
like,
that,
so,
man. That's crazy.
You know, just to give it to y'all and what y'all did and how y'all motivated, like just hearing y'all's name on the radio all the time. It's like, I didn't want to be famous, but I was like, I want to do that.
Right.
Because they're making money and they're having fun doing it. And I know a lot of fucking people. And that's just, it just happened. I was like, let me start in Bethesda over here, get out their way. And just came up from there. So, you know, thank y'all for paving the way for, you know, niggas like me that came up under you. And
hey, look, man, we appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love for real, you know, because we just was real, dog. Like, we understood, like, at that time, it wasn't really money for real. So we understood it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of times
it wasn't.
I mean, it was, but
yeah, don't do that.
you know what I mean?
I know, but don't do that.
It wasn't like it is now. Because these youngers out here, they popping bottles like it ain't nothing.
No, slow down.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Wasn't no such thing as $100 bottle until y'all made one. You remember that?
Can I finish?
Come on.
Frank, not let me finish.
Can I say one thing?
Y'all not let me finish. Y'all cut me out.
We cutting you off because we remember some things that might have slipped your memory.
Nah, I know, nigga.
Oh, okay.
But what was you doing though?
Niggas was having $1 million birthday party.
But what was you doing though?
Niggas was having $1 million
What was they doing though?
party.
What was they doing though?
What you mean?
They was in the, you was in the league, nigga.
Right.
Gilbert Arenas in the league.
Right, but
that don't, y'all money don't count.
But
I'm talking about regular niggas.
Hold on,
I'm talking about regular niggas.
Hold on.
No.
But even regular niggas, but it wasn't no such thing as $100 bottle when I got out. It wasn't no such thing.
Y'all not let me finish.
No, all right, but let them go. Let's get to it. I understand. I get what you're saying, but I just want to say the magnitude. Today, no athlete is saying, look, I want to do a birthday party here. $1 million. Clinton Portis came through y'all jump ball 50, 100. We're here in DC?
Yep.
And somebody spent $1 million.
Possibly.
Somebody spent $1 million here.
Look.
We ain't talking about them Diddy Jones.
Hey, look. Let me explain something.
The freak
Let's talk about it.
Sexy red, yeah, go, Glow.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Glow.
I'm going to speak on two parties. Clinton Portis' birthday party. Big
Gambril's.
100 things.
The one that was in Maryland?
No, the one that was at Love.
Oh, the one at the club, yeah.
What you mean? Everything at they spot.
Oh, no, I'm thinking about...
They bought 100 Jones,
Chris
flew 'em in,
Samuels.
bought them to the spot. Gil came through, did the $1 million jump.
Okay, for the
Lil
people,
Wayne.
so hold up. So hold up. For the people out there, explain who Gil is.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas, Washington Wizards.
Okay, explain the next part. Who
Clint Portis.
Okay.
Clint Portis, Washington Redskins.
Okay,
But
and Lil Wayne is who? Lil Wayne is
Lil Wayne.
one of the all-time greatest rappers,
Let me
right?
ask you something.
So he's naming all these dudes.
What is these athletes or NFL dudes doing today? Is what
They're
I'm
not
saying.
doing it here. They doing it other places though.
They're not doing it like that.
They're not doing it like
I'm not
that.
saying
They're not
The biggest parties with y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all had the biggest parties for them here.
Y'all had the big ones.
Y'all not listening. Y'all
All right, I'm here.
y'all not listening to what I'm saying. I'm not comparing the two. That's just like.
And I want
that's
to
like
compare. I'm just saying they did it on a scale that's unrelatable.
Right.
Man,
just because they're not doing it.
Man, y'all got me mad, man. Because I know in my town, listen, hear me out. Doing that era you talking about, right?
I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him to go. I said go.
The point that he's trying to make is that the people that you're naming are people that are athletes. And the party that I went to last year was an athlete
Then you
party.
cheating. You cheating us then.
You flew in a lot of bitches. It was at the MGM. Literally was open bar 1942. They was passing out bottles of anything you could ever believe of. But that was also a athlete who has an enormous amount of access of money.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
That was like ridiculous.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
out of control. Like,
but I'm not saying.
But he's saying regular people, like regular working motherfuckers be
these
in.
niggas not regular working motherfuckers. These niggas is scamming. These niggas is doing their thing. What are you saying? They not regular.
But they're not athletes.
Listen. Eddie, I think y'all missing the point. And I know I know why he's saying what he's saying. So let me go track back. I'm not saying that people didn't have money back then. I'm not saying that.
I didn't say people didn't have money either.
That bag. I'm talking about you. You know what I'm talking about? Like y'all folks. I ain't talking about the athletes now. I think you thought I was disrespecting that.
No, I'm just saying we were constant. We were a constant. That's what I'm saying. When other dudes might do once a year, every week, even when I wasn't there.
But listen,
we still would do a table.
So that's what I'm saying. Right. Y'all did that. So watch this. Athletes, right? Then it's y'all, right? It's y'all. It ain't too many of y'all left no more. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Right. That's what I was getting at.
And it's new athletes every day.
It's new athletes every day, but it's not too many y'all left.
Look,
so these niggas
back then it was a lot of y'all.
Is there some corporate that might be making 80,000, 100,000? Right. Boom, that's a real nigga. They might DPW. They might get together with 3 niggas, 4 niggas. They not doing that every week.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? Yes. Y'all did it every week. So what I'm saying is the corporate niggas are the ones that's doing it kind of now. And when I mean, and it comes weekly because Frank ain't doing it every week. You might got Charles might do it that week. Sam might do it that week. Kenny doing it that week.
Absolutely.
But y'all did it consistently every week because of what y'all was how y'all got y'all bread. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So at the end of the day, it was no knock on that era on what y'all did or the athletes. It's just a different era. Like the young lady said, it's a whole different era right now. Right. It's like basketball. We seeing the whole new wave come in. You know, people think LeBron the GOAT. Jordan, you know, whatever. Right. So it's a new wave of Anthony Edwards. That nigga like that. I'm sorry. That nigga like that. So at the end of
the scamming era, I consider this the scamming era.
Well, the scamming era back then too.
But I didn't say that.
You could use
that was crazy.
You could use the Visa cards back then. Remember the Visa cards? Nigga, I remember Mark said no more gift cards. No more gift cards.
I remember they would take.
No more gift cards. Because back then, that's when they first came out. I'm old, baby, so I was around when the internet first came out, with the first Xbox and shit. I was playing Atari and shit, Nintendo. It wasn't no motherfucking flat screens. And I had to get up and put the antenna and the hanger in the motherfucking TV and wiggle that motherfucker around. Pause. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a different era, man. And
so everybody had their time.
Like, watch this. The women back then pop bottles.
Yes, no question.
So you think women don't pop bottles no more?
I'm not. See, baby, now. See,
girls don't even
what they did.
Look, they be standing in front.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Frank. It's women that pop bottles, but y'all ain't doing it like y'all they did back then.
My sisters and my cousins, they pop bottles. You know, they come every week when they come out.
All right, so watch this. See, he keep naming.
No, the exceptions to the rule.
No, it's not.
We know there's people.
Companies that got bread.
It's not exceptions to the rule because if you follow suit, if you see what's going on and you play the game how it go, then you will follow what's going on. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
at the end of the day, I didn't say nothing about niggas spending money every single weekend. I just said the experience. I said what Gil put on. He put on a birthday party, $1 million joint.
Right, and that's
whoever threw. Yeah, of course he got money. But it was a time. We had a hell of an experience. The people that was in the building, the people who was partying with.
Right? Huh? You know two people.
Absolutely. Right. So what I'm saying is I wasn't discrediting what you were saying. And I wasn't knocking what you were saying. Say what you say, because I agree too. I know what the fuck he did. I'm on both sides of the track. Don't forget it.
I mean,
don't forget it, Ebou.
Nah, for sure.
Y'all niggas know how I came through and how I come through.
Absolutely.
And y'all know who I'm coming with.
It leads
I'm
actually
coming with all niggas, man.
This leads in.
Ain't no whoa, nigga. I'm all the way straight. All you bitches know. All you niggas know.
Talk that shit, nigga.
Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all not gonna keep playing with me.
Got Eddie B, Worldwide E. Yes, sir.
Kept you niggas right on, niggas. Y'all niggas had child support and all that, nigga. I paid all that, nigga. The fuck is y'all talking about? We gonna stop playing these games.
That's right.
I be chilling. You dig? I don't even pop shit like this, but y'all niggas gonna stop playing though.
Who?
Everybody, whoever. Whoever, everybody. Everybody.
But
I'm speaking on the experience, and you talking about niggas. I've been with everybody, nigga. That's how they know me.
But didn't I just hold up? Didn't I just say
Y'all said the same thing though. Go ahead.
Y'all saying the same thing.
Y'all said two people can be right. He just said two people can be right.
But earlier, what y'all say? I was nah. You talking about the rich niggas? No, fuck that.
He said two people be right the same
I'm with the
time.
hood niggas. I'm with everybody, nigga. Y'all know what's up.
Hold on.
And that's how
I love it.
First of all,
No, you said two people be right. You said two people be right the same time.
no, time out.
nigga, I be keeping
First
it
of all,
cool.
first of all, I did say, right, because both of y'all was off topic.
Right.
I came back and said, Eddie, I know what you did.
But I wasn't talking about me.
Can I finish? It's still going over your head.
Yeah, no, it ain't going over my head.
I said I know what y'all did, the athletes and everything, what y'all did. I understand that. And then I said, you got them. Right?
But
I
they
said,
with me. I'm with them.
Listen, bro, he not understanding what I'm saying, is he? So what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is this. This nigga's crazy. What I'm saying, this nigga's wild. This nigga's wild. So what I'm saying is this, nigga, is this. You had athlete money, right? Them other niggas had athlete money. So you're with the athletes. No matter what you say, yes or no, right? Right. I said his lane. He stayed in his lane. No matter if he with you or not. I'm talking about his lane.
Plumbing money.
Listen, I'm talking about his lane. So if I'm talking about his lane and your lane, what you want me to give you a pacifier and say, oh, he was with you? The fuck type of shit you want?
I didn't say that.
You just did it. You just went on a 10-minute rant and said that.
Because y'all tripping like.
But I didn't say that though.
Though.
So that wasn't for me. That was for something else.
That was just in
That was for
general.
something else. Something else bothering you.
No, that
you
was
need
just
a hug?
in general. Yeah, give me some.
Yeah.
But that leads into like the next thing that I wanted to talk about with nightlife, but then and now, and we've all seen it from like the height of the height in DC. I call it the golden era.
Right.
That 99 to 2000, I don't know, like 2007 for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like when shit you couldn't miss. It don't matter. Just throw something out there, that shit's gonna go crazy.
Right.
You know, y'all were leading the way. Even the small niggas like me off there to the side were doing our thing and making our little money. Now, and back then, like everyone had their day. Like Thursday, you had Pearl, Friday Love, Saturday H2O, blah blah blah. Now you have all the little lounges, hookah spots. You know, people go to where they fuck with or whatever have you, and a million promoters. I put it in quotes, air quotes. All these young guys think they're promoters because they have an Instagram following or they buy 10,000 followers or whatever. When we were out there grinding, handing out those flyers and handing out those cards and making those connections with people, it's a whole different experience now when you go to the clubs, when you go to, you know, there is no mega club anymore, but like...
Was that, you think that came because of the event of the day party? Because the day party created a whole nother...
Nah, I don't think the day party had nothing to do with that. I think just the look, like the mega clubs just went... Once love stopped, because even when they reopened it, right? Mm-hmm. It wasn't the same.
Nah.
Like, we don't count that.
You how can I say this, man? I don't want to be disrespectful about
say it.
Like you can't look at something and say, oh, I can do it. Because you don't know what went into that.
That's right.
To make it run. Like we had a HR staff. We had administrative assistants. We had club managers. We had 4 club managers. We had floor managers. We had bartenders. We had bartender managers.
Structure.
You had marketing managers. Yeah. You had, and everybody was in the upper people were on salary. You know, like niggas had salary. Like Mark had secretaries in that jump. Like that was a well-oiled machine. Right. So you just can't come and us three can't come in and say, "Shorty, we want you to run the books and we run the part." No, it don't run like that. Right. We had a security team, like a real live like corporate security team that ran security. We just put them in love, like Dream and Love shirts and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when people look at us and they like, "Oh man, this shit easy," and I see people like new people doing parties, I laugh. It's like. You gonna pop the first jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna pop your first party because it's you, especially you know a lot of people.
Yeah. Right.
But that's to do it that second week.
Yeah.
That third week.
When
that fourth week.
When you can't rely on your friends coming
when it rains,
oh, man.
and it's flooding outside.
Yeah.
and like your people, you still gonna get people in that jump. Like that's that's what it is. So if you don't have a team that to run something like that,
right?
It ain't gonna work. I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah. Do you think the music and like that part of it has anything to do with it? We're obviously in like the trap and all that stuff era. Back then it was all fun, R&B, niggas dancing, big dance floors everywhere.
I just think that the generations, the times has changed. Like, remember back in Rob's days, they used to dress him in suits and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go dancing.
Yeah.
My era, we had the button-up shirts and the jeans and the Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Dave and Ray era, the Wayne and Tony era when they wore little slimmer clothes. You know, the T-shirts and the Ed Hardys. Right. Then you got the Keons in them where it's like, don't kill him, ho. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so it's a different. It's a different. You got the little Dirks, the 42 Dougs. You know, they get them youngest going crazy in the club. Niggas hitting the J. They might be on some shrooms and shit. The girls be all the pink horse and pink Molly and shit. You know what I'm saying? Drinking keys, shots, shit at the bar.
Jay, you don't know nothing about that, right?
Shit at the table with the twerking on the table.
On these clubs,
you know what I'm saying?
You have to talk about that off camera.
Okay. I know it ain't never going back to that era of Dream Love, H2O, and all that. But where do you think? Given what's going on now, I think a lot of people also are fed up right now in DC. I'm talking about DC specifically, nightlife, about just the atmosphere of it and the feel of it, and a lot of things about it. So where do you think it's gonna go?
So this the thing. This is what I think is happening. So what people are now going to where they're seeing on Instagram. Yeah. Right. If I take a video and it's popping, right, and it's every week, it's like that. You're gonna go there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna get there, and I'm like, damn, it ain't no vibe. This ain't no vibe. Like it's just packed in this joint. They just playing music.
Yeah.
Like nigga, this joint, and Johnson here, they alright, but it ain't really no vibe. Yeah. But then you come to, I'm gonna use my club because I don't want to disrespect nobody. You come to Barcode, right? And it's, let's say, it's not as packed. But you want to talk, but it's a vibe.
No question.
DJs cranking food, hookah, people smoking cigars, the girls smoking cigars, women sexy, you got girls coming in that want to turn up, and you got the junks that want to sit down, you got the junks that dance on the table, you got a nice variety in there, you know what I'm saying? And it's a vibe. It's not a well, it can get sometimes, but it's a nice, clean, ratchet vibe, you know what I'm saying? And in the right night, you might be in that joint and think you in Miami. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just off the vibe.
I like that.
But I go to these another spot. I'm gonna use my club again. I go to Barcode 2. It's 9,000 people in there, but everybody smoke walls, bottle water,
looking at each other.
It's 19,000 dudes on 3 bottles at a table, and they got the girls standing in front of them. I don't understand that. Nigga, put the girls in the section. I had them Jones. Let their legs show, dog. Can't nobody see them standing there. They feet hurting and shit. Man, send them up in that's why they ain't getting up. That's why they ain't getting nothing. That's why they want to fight.
The niggas want to be the stars.
They want to be the girls.
The promoters want to be the stars.
They ain't got no drawers on. They trying to party, but you got them standing up. They got no panties on, looking cute. They just got their nails done, joint waxed, and everything. I mean, they fresh, Eddie. You know what I mean? Toes immaculate. You know what I'm saying? They're like Skittles. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, they jelly beans. I'm some of them toes. Nigga, I'm trying to, man, I lick this shit out the toes.
Yeah.
Man, toes be looking good, yo. Especially got them Jones, them heels, they got the one strap across, and they just sit right there in that arch.
They sit in that formation.
Man.
Hey, I feel you, bro.
Nigga.
They don't be knowing how much we be paying attention to them feet.
Look, I ain't want to be a creep, but you be like this, look.
You be like, oh, shit.
Look.
Hey, what you drinking?
I'm an
You want
ankle.
tequila shot?
You gotta have
Let
the
me
right
get 4
ankle.
I'm trying to tell you, Joe.
Your ankle calf ratio gotta be proper.
Oh, you know, the feet, if the feet right, that's automatically right. What girls with bad feet you seen the ankle calf?
That's what I'm saying.
Every girl with good feet got good legs.
I had to give them the
They might not got a ass and titties, but they got, man, they.
right when she crossed.
Yeah, they.
Well, so last question, and then you can get into anything else if you want to. But where does Frank go to now? You don't have to name a place because people be moving how they move. But we know you're at Barcode. But where do you like? What do you fuck with now outside of the what you do? The place that you do at?
Man, my niggas, if I do go somewhere, it gotta be my man Wayne and Tony. That's my niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Walker. I mean, Wayne and Tony at St. Eve's. JC Party, any JC Party.
He's a cool dude.
What's my man? Dave. Did I say Dave and Ray already?
Nah, you said
Dave and Ray and Omari. I fuck with them.
But they been chilling. They
you know what I'm saying? Who else? I made Mike Walker already. Who else? What's my man name? They always smoking the hookah. Big dude. Ryan and them.
Oh, Ryan. Yeah,
Ryan and what's my man Nate Hawk.
I'm saying so you fuck with the ones that's partying, that's partying. They doing the right thing.
I fuck with
they
them.
doing the right thing. They doing the right thing.
I fuck with the ones that run shit.
Yeah, they doing the right thing.
Not the ones that get $200
exactly
and complain about not getting paid because they not getting their reposado.
And look, every single person that you just named came up right after you guys did.
Yeah,
they Dave Ray and all of them. They're my era.
They are niggas. And if you ever had them on the show, they'll say Frank Taz or they'll say whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, for real. Like they're my niggas. Like I fuck with them. And if I miss some names, I might miss one person. Nigga Keon.
If they follow suit, follow suit and they doing it the right way, the same way, I'm gonna speak from an athlete's point of view. If I'm following the right, stars, if I'm Steve Francis, Lonnie Harrell, the guys from the area, I'm going to be good. I'm going to get to the next level. I'm going to see what they did wrong, and I'm going to, supersede that. Yeah. They did the same thing with y'all. They was right behind y'all. Dave and Ray, the homies. Wayne and Tony, they was over there. And now you got Nate, AJ, and them. So, those are all the guys that, we rock with, too, and we go check out.
Yeah, of course. Especially if I ain't going to lie, man. Like, those guys, like, you know how niggas change up on you. I remember, I ain't gonna name this person name. I remember a nigga told me to come to his party. I went down there. Luckily, I knew 2 people, but he pressed me to come out. Pause. So I went down there, John. I'm like, what's up, bro? Woo-woo. He said, oh, man, $40.
Oh, wow.
But you was just at my party. Are you serious? Popping bottles.
40.
So I said, 40? Oh, yeah? All right. I got on the phone, called my man. So man, I'm outside, man. I said, what? I'm outside, man. I can't name his name. It's my man. I can't name his name because then you know what I'm talking about. So he said, what you stand outside for? I said, man, no, man. I just went in, took me to a section and everything, partied all night. All night.
Promoter etiquette.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it just happened to me the other day.
These niggas is crazy, man. Like, and then let me say one thing, too, before we switch the topic. And you bad ass niggas, right? That be like telling these girls on their birthday party, right? Oh, I got you a bottle, right? And they come down that jump, right? Or they saying, yeah, I'm gonna bring some people. You ask them, oh, who you bringing? You bringing some niggas you can't because I'm trying to mess with you. Use a lane. If you using your club promoting skills to get pussy, use a lame ass nigga. And you heard it here first. I'm gonna tell you that now. And I'm gonna tell you this now. You guys, anybody, any of the females around me, any female, this gonna air and somebody gonna hear the comments or whatever, they can comment. I've never used my promoting to get no pussy, ever. I promoted all bad junks. I be having junks at my table. They be going crazy. I'm talking about I'm like fun crazy. And I don't never do nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to mess up my money. You know what I'm saying? Right. So all you niggas out here saying, oh, shorty, I got your table, you know what I'm saying? And you get over there trying to freak all on her, touch all on her. Shit, I don't want you to touch on you, nigga. She don't want you to.
You're
You
a
know
creep.
what I'm saying? You're a
Pop that
creep.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Pop that
Like
shit.
stop, stop that shit. That
Weirdo.
shit's you a weirdo ass nigga, man. Y'all niggas kill me. Y'all like molesters, dog.
Oh,
like
shit.
stop, nigga. Y'all niggas
they
whack.
lame.
What the man
Fucking
said,
crazy ass niggas, man.
Nah, like you said, like the dudes that you named are all they're all their own bosses. They know what the fucking the business is. These other niggas got into the game for something else. It's about the bitches and the money. Which the money is we all got into it for the money to a certain degree. But the number one thing should be I want to throw a fucking great event that everybody is gonna come to.
A great event.
I put that message out.
A great event. And another thing too. Come to your parties even if you got 2 people there.
Yeah.
Stop calling ahead saying, "Oh, how many people there? Oh, we gonna 5 people," and you don't show up. Nah, show up.
Gotta be there.
And get better door
listen.
people. Y'all door people be rude as fuck.
Now you heard what she said.
Shit.
Come to
Extra
Barco, baby.
ass
We
bitches.
treat you right.
We call Barco HQ. Yeah, my
HQ.
Okay, cool. Okay. I know something about you, girl. Get your nails done tomorrow.
Hey, listen.
Okay, I got that.
Take it.
Cash at me. I got
But
you.
with that
I'm a hood
being
rat.
said, y'all door people be rude as fuck. I had the same situation happen to me the other day. Literally had to call. They're like, "Oh, call the DJ." If a DJ is DJing, why the fuck am I calling him on FaceTime to tell you
Niggas
that I'm
swag.
fine? Now I gotta call you a bitch and get crunchy with you, and then still show you the message.
Did you say
where they
crunchy?
said, yes,
I like that.
crunchy.
Can I use that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And get crunchy with you and still
man.
walk in for free. I just feel like if you're a door person, y'all door people need to actually know who's people outside. They don't even be knowing who people are, who people know, if they work for the event, if they work for the promoter, nothing. They just be standing there with their hand out begging for $20.
And then it's conversation. You see her walk up to the club, dog, and ask for somebody. Like, you think she's just saying that name to me, but look at her, dog. Like, and she not throwing a name. She's not gonna throw a name. I've seen her in the club, y'all, and she's immaculate. Her feet is immaculate too. Like I've seen them. It's like if she came into the club and said, "Hey, I'm looking for Frank," I'm like, "Oh, you know Frank? Okay,
Yeah.
how many people with you?
Yeah.
Let's go."
No, they be mean as shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm gonna
They be
do.
mean
I'm not
as
going.
fuck.
I'm not going to be like, nah, shawty call Frank. Nah, because I'm trying to see, if Frank can hook me up with one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't do that. Y'all niggas is stupid. That's why y'all mad. That's why y'all here carjacking and shit. 'Cause y'all ain't getting no pussy.
But you know
y'all
what?
mad.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't know how to get
But you
jumped.
know
Y'all know
what?
how to talk to women.
They don't know
y'all
how
want to be
The
creeps.
thing is, though, nowadays everybody name dropping.
Right.
Everybody name dropping. Everybody
Okay.
feeling like, they know you directly or you fuck with them and they got that situation, they entitlement.
Well, watch this though.
You know
So
what
my
I'm saying?
rule
So,
is.
we had this
I can
conversation.
understand
So I
to
want
that
you to the
extent.
do's and don'ts.
So my rule.
Or
So
that
this is about.
entitlement shit.
Okay, yeah. Let me tell you this.
Yeah,
girl.
yeah, we talk. Yeah.
So this is what I don't like with you niggas, right? So I'm gonna use him as an example. So let's say Eddie at my table, right? I know Eddie. We kicking it. This is my man. I know Eddie since he was 14, 13 years old, right? Eddie, man, come over. Man, what's up, my nigga? Yeah, Eddie, So I'm hitting the J. Nigga don't speak to me at all. He thinking it's Eddie's table because of the way I'm carrying myself. It don't even look like it's my table, right? Because I don't want to be, right?
Gotcha.
So I'm hitting the J. I got the next thing you know, nigga bring 4 Jones to the table,
Nah,
right? So I'm looking at Eddie. Eddie looking at me.
don't touch my body.
So then he grabs the bottle. He popping with his 4 Jones. They at the table, right?
having a good time. Having a good time.
And everything.
Hey,
like that nigga.
pause. All the while, I'm engaging. I'm moving around, so I don't peep. But then he might tap me.
I tell him, I say,
if I seen it,
I say,
smacking shit.
I say, Eddie, that's your man.
That's your man. Yeah.
Eddie say, Him? Yeah, that's my man. I said, I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't get your man from this section, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him.
I know the feeling. Know what you're talking about.
Right? Because, nigga, how can you come over to somebody's table and grab another nigga drink.
That shit is crazy.
You know another thing I don't like about you niggas? In this summer, I'm taking y'all niggas girls. I'm telling you that now. I'm taking your girl. If you sit at my table, you have your girl sit at my couch right next to me, I'm booking her. Because girl, I'm taking my girl up, she's sitting at my table.
Facts.
I'm going to call ahead, nigga, I need a table. Or if I'm sitting at your table, I'm buying a bottle. Get here, ho.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah. Yeah.
You not sitting next to Frank.
Yeah.
Here, ho, is insane.
You not sitting next to Frank, Joe.
Nasty work.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there telling
No. Because if you know, you know.
Your girl cheeks all on my side here.
If you know.
She keeps scooting over like we in the bed.
Y'all thought
Like we cuddling this shit. Next, I'm gonna scoot over. I'm gonna hit her with this something. She gonna be mad. I'm booking your joke this summer. I'm telling you. Bring your joke to my
let
table
'em know.
bullshitting. And don't get an Obama
It's gonna be a
booker.
bad look.
And I'm gonna bring a sign. I say, Mr. Steal your girl.
As you should.
I'm tired of it, bro.
Nah, this shit is crazy out here, man. With these niggas.
Get my girl sit right next to you, Holmes.
And the thing about it is, man, listen, niggas come to niggas come to the spot
Right here.
Niggas come to the spot 5 niggas deep, right? Check this out. $100, Holmes. Every nigga. 500. You can get you some situation.
You get you 2 bottles. I get you
easy.
2 bottles for 500. If you come fuck with me at the jump, you say, man, Frank, I get you 5. I get you 2 bottles on the table.
Man, listen.
I call that
They
it.
don't have it.
Y'all gotta understand, man. Like, it ain't as hard as y'all think, but find y'all way.
So listen,
Find
I'm gonna tell y'all
y'all
something. And I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. So my homegirl, shout out to my homegirl Rochelle. She does single mingle. They got an event at Barcode coming up at 420. Shameless plug. So I went to one of her events, right? And me and my homeboy Floyd, we went out that jump, and I went in there, and we felt uncomfortable, right? Because we thought the tables were sold out. And I felt so uncomfortable and out of place because I didn't have nowhere to sit and chill.
Make you relax.
And maybe I was bougie, I don't know. Or maybe it's habit.
It's used to what you used to.
But that's what I'm used to. So I'm like, shawty. Then we thought about, because we was going somewhere else. I had to come to Barcode because, whatever.
That's your shit.
That's my shit. So I had to go to Barcode. So I just stopped past there before I went there. And if I didn't have to go to Barcode, I definitely would have, got a table. So when she's doing the one at Barcode, I got a table for this event. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be the one sitting around and have to keep going back and forth to the bar. Excuse me, Shawty, let me get to the bar. And then next thing you know, she might leech on me saying, can you give me a drink? Then if I don't pay for it, I'm going to be in a group chat. This big Bama motherfucker at the bar didn't pay for my drink. Broke ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to deal with all that.
Why you nodding like that, Jane? That's how it works.
That's how it works. Nigga, I'm always in the group chat. They call me group chat Shawty. But for the good reason, though. I'm group chat Shawty. They be like, that nigga Frank, God about it, girl. I'm going to give him something. Nah, don't give him something. I'm going to give him something before he give him something.
Time first.
Damn.
You gotta
Get to him first. Catch me can like
gingerbread.
gingerbread, man. Shoot. I be chilling, though. I be minding my business, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I don't want to fuck up the money. You know what I'm saying? You seen
Jane, what you got to say, Jane?
We was in Barcode one time, I think. It was
With
me.
me?
It was me, my friend Sierra, and Jasmine.
Uh-oh.
And y'all had the Mega 42s. 42 is my shit. So I was being nice that day.
They make it 42.
She was in the middle.
And you was like,
They make it 42 and Mega.
Yeah, that was you.
And I was like,
Ain't nothing changed.
That's why you asked her, do she smile?
That's why I know
That's why I say ain't nothing
See the
changed.
smile, girl. You the same one.
You're the same one. That is, oh my God.
She had her resting bitch face.
No,
And
she
then
had a
she
recipe
just- you
that
broke it
night.
She had mug.
She had it mug.
swinging around.
She was looking like,
We was swinging
I was like, you want something to drink?
42?
No. Because I asked you, because she's champagne at first.
Yeah.
She said no, like that.
Because I don't really drink champagne.
So then some say, dun, 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 the 46 come on.
Shake your dress, shake your dress, shake your dress.
Yeah, glow.
I did not do that.
Give me all the plastic. River Glad do, whatever that song is. Take me all the plastic.
Yeah, rip out the plastic. She
Rip out the plastic. Do. That song came Big Mama, huh? They called you Big Mama that night, huh, baby?
They popped out.
42 came out.
We had a time.
Language.
That was my birthday weekend, I think. Will, me, Will, and Mel. But Will brought Mel the Ace of Spades.
It's your birthday also.
Yeah, my birthday also. Yeah.
We had a good time, man.
Man, we had a good time.
Anything, man. I know we spoke on the club a lot. You know what I'm saying? And just the nightlife and, obviously, your business dealings. But anything you want to say, on the podcast, to get it out there, the message and shit, to the people. Anything that might be going on in the city, it's a lot of violence, it's a lot of, ignorance going on,
and all that weird
shit. Like anything, any positive, message you want to spread.
Well, I mean, I think the city needs to open back up the Rex centers.
There we go.
I think that's what all the program stuff is good. But once I finish the program, where's me to go to release that energy? Back in the day, they had night out basketball, stuff like that. My father used to rep those games. That's how I know certain people, real good men in this city, that are official and that'll take care of you in your path of walking in life. And that was lost in the city. DC was always a unified city, no matter what happens. Now, every time you hear we unified, as if we in the feds. You know what I'm saying? So I remember, it was a time where niggas would say, man, you can't cross them DC niggas, man. Them DC niggas, they solid. Now it's like, so I think what we need to do is get back to the unity. And how we do that is opening these recs up. People playing football together, playing basketball together. Like if I live on 5th and 0, nigga from 6 and 0, 7 and 0, y'all got to play on the same team.
That's right.
That's how you stop the beef, because then my cousins that might not be in the street might play basketball, knowing that we beefing, and them niggas on the team might not want us to beef. And I come back home like, man, Charles want to talk to you. Man, Bobby want to talk to you. And
bridging the gaps.
We bridging the gaps. And that's not here no more. So if we do that, we be straight. Had the Rex open up to 10 o'clock on Fridays. Have them open back up at 12 on Saturdays. Had these Taste the Cake Junior Bullet leagues. You know what I'm saying? These free leagues. Niggas ain't have to pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the suburbs are so good, because you don't have to pay for too much out there. You know what I'm saying? And DC, you got niggas can't even buy a loaf of bread, can't even buy some bologna and shit. Like the essential shit that we take for granted. And you want a nigga to pay $100 for a fucking t-shirt that say so-and-so rack on it?
Listen.
Like, come on, Joe. Like, that's the problem right there.
Hey, city council, man, we need to delegate the funds the right way. Stop holding on to it. There's a lot of good men out here. There's a lot of good people out here trying to do programs and stuff, man. Reach back into the community, man.
Stop using AAU to pacify. AAU ain't gonna pacify that.
Yeah, AAU is cool. Shout out to my team.
But it's not gonna pacify
Team
that,
Museum,
though.
Complete athlete. First year.
Oh yeah.
But
shout out to the museum. Yes. Congratulations to them.
Yes. Appreciate that respect.
We going to Team Museum this year.
We got our thing going on, man.
Shout out to Bobby Mays on them.
But man, we just need y'all to really sit down with certain individuals that's really trying to tap into the community. Because there's guys out here that's trying to do the work. And if y'all, not trying to sit down with us and, delegate, the resources you got, then it's nothing we could do, So definitely, let's spin that block.
Completely agree with that. No question.
Yes, sir. So, Frank, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on
man, thank you for
the
having
podcast.
Me,
it was, we all cross each other's paths a lot. We know each other. We don't know each other that much personally, but we know each other in the environments we are. But that's why I'm glad you came on to tell your story, man. Like you're definitely a part of DC history. If nobody tells you that.
Before we go, not to cut you off, before we go, I got a podcast. I had a podcast during the COVID. It was called Diamond City Life. It's on YouTube right now. Go check it out. We revamping it due to we stopped because it was some personal issues that went on with the cast crew. So we back for the fact. It's called DC Alum.
DC Alum.
Yeah, so we'd love to have you guys on the show. You know what I'm saying? We call it DC.
We there.
We call it DC Alum because me and Shannon, my co-host, went to Wilson. And then, we're going to try to start off with interviewing people from the city. So if you from the city, you're an alumnus, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's why we call it DC Alum. So it's for a show for everybody. We interview you. We making a service.
Well, you see the snap wall, DC Love. It's all about that.
On our show, we have drinks, food, shit like that. So you know, you be straight.
Oh man, and you know what?
That's that.
I'm
This
sorry,
was
my
a
bad,
jab,
my bad.
a little jab right there.
My
Jabby
bad,
jab.
my bad.
We ain't got the budget.
That's all good. That's a great show, man. They treat y'all right, but make sure y'all come and get one of these smoked Tingz drinks right here.
Infused
This shit
mango
right
passion.
here is amazing. You hear me?
Thank you, sir.
Man.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Another episode wrap. Frank C, appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man.
My
Thank you
man.
for having me. Yeah.
Your boy Eddie B.
Ebou Taal.
Jane Doe.
Big Rob 5826.
Yeah.
Give me your IG, Frank.
Frank C. My IG Sweet 202. Frank C. You can check me out on that channel. Y'all niggas stupid.
And that's it. We out of here.
Every day, a new day, do things like my life a movie. Ay. Every day, new day, move things, do things like my life a movie. Ay. Every day, a new day, do things like my life a movie. Ay. Every day, new day, move things, do things like my life a movie. Ay. Pull up in a big man range, straight to the stage, make a big man play. Trade 5 others, our big man.